Hello, my name is Angel. If this is your first time here, welcome. If it's not, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for this class. We're going to get into a nice full body flow. And as always, we'll start with a good little warm up. So meet me laying on your mat. If you have a butt like me, usually you're gonna have an arch, typically in the back, and we spend so much time sitting that we usually arch. And so what I want you to focus on here is really pulling the ribs together. A lot of times you'll hear people say like, knit your ribs together, but sometimes that doesn't always conceptualize. So just think of your ribs literally coming in, and that's gonna push your back into the mat. And I also have a tailbone that flares out. It's called an anterior pelvic tilt. You didn't ask for all this information, but in case you're like me, sometimes laying on your tailbone can hurt. And so sometimes even just coming to the mat can be a lot. If you're like me in that case, bring the knees to the chest and just give your tailbone a little massage just to help you warm up to this practice. Because usually you're on a hard floor, your mat may not be the most comfortable, and so this may not always feel good for that tailbone. You may also want to add a towel underneath or even fold your mat just to add a bit more cushion. So I just wanted to say that. If you need more time here and take it, feel free to pause the video and then jump back in when you're ready. After you take that little rock, bring your feet back down. We're gonna start with a bridge. I like to press my hands firmly into the mat, plant the feet about shoulder width apart. From here, pull that belly button in so those hips come under. Right here, press into the heels, press the hips up into this slanted line here, really pressing the palms into the mat. And then slowly lower everything down, articulate spine by spine. And even this feels like a nice little massage for that tailbone. All right, we're gonna do 9 more just like that. Take it at your own pace. Make sure you squeeze at the top. No need to rush through these. We're getting warmed up here. We're warming up that spine. We're warming up center core. We're warming up our glutes. You're also even working upper body here by pressing the hands into the mat. That's getting upper body nice and warmed up here. Really articulating that spine on the way down. You want to keep the weight of this back into the heels, but pressing through your feet evenly, but not coming up onto the toes. So make sure that weight is back. You may be feeling this in those hamstrings too. Checking in with that breath. How we doing? On the way up, you inhale, exhale, everything down. Got 2 more. Last one. All right. Now we're gonna amplify this a bit. Press it up to that bridge. Now bring that left knee to your chest, still pressing into the mat, step it down. Repeat on the right side. A little march here. Keep going. Keep pressing into the mat. If this is too much, take it back to that bridge. All right, both feet come down, articulate that spine down. Nice. Just getting things warmed up here. From here, bring that left knee to stack over the hip. Repeat on the right. Knit those ribs together, pull those ribs in so your back is pressing to the mat. We're gonna take it to 100. Inhale, curl the chin to the chest, bring the hands to hip height, begin to pump the arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you want to amplify this, bring the heels together, extend the legs out to 45 degrees. I'm gonna be at the knees today. Keep pulling those shoulders, widen through the collarbones. Keep pumping those arms. Now this is another one where it can be a lot on that tailbone. If you're feeling that, grab that towel. Two more rounds. 1 more. And release. Bring the head back down, plant the feet back down. Nice job, y'all. 100. is always humbling. From here, we're gonna take it to a roll up. Extend the legs out long, plant those heels into the mat here. Now you may find, like my back just arched. So we're planting the heels in, still pressing that back into the mat. Now this is a move that is very easy to use momentum for. I want you to really focus on using your center core and not relying on the momentum of going so fast. So we really get that center core active in this movement. Reach the arms out long towards the ceiling, plant those heels in. From here, curl the chin towards the chest, keep the heels planted. You reach it forward. Then stack everything back. Stack the shoulders over the hips. I'm sure my hair is flat in the back now. Gotta fluff it out. All right. From here, send the legs out to a V, about as wide as you can go. Bring the arms out to a T position. I want you to rotate across your body, then come back to that center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate towards the opposite side. Inhale, come back center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate. Nice job. Now we're gonna add in a reach across. As you reach towards your left pinky, you're gonna turn your backhand to where your palm faces the ceiling. For saw, we're doing saw. All right, still flexing those feet. Inhale, exhale, reach that left, what arm is this? Right hand forward. Turn that left palm towards the ceiling. Inhale, come back. Stack the shoulders back over the hips. Inhale, repeat on that opposite side. Keep going. Inhale, exhale. We're getting a nice stretch through that lower body, but those obliques are also working here along with center core and upper body. This is one of those moves that doesn't look like much, but if you're doing it right, you're probably feeling it in those shoulders. You're probably feeling it through the inner thighs and definitely that center core. All right, we're gonna do one more on each side. All right, shake it out. Oh, that really got my shoulders feeling nice and warm. Now we're gonna focus on lower body. We're gonna take it to our side kick series. So go ahead and lay it down on your mat. Doesn't matter which side, because we're gonna work both sides. So make sure you take note of which side you're working now, because we are gonna work both sides. I like to come up onto my forearm and then plant my opposite arm onto the mat, just to give it a nice little stability. We're gonna bring our heels towards the mat so your legs are not straight forward. Your legs aren't straight down. They're gonna be at a little angle here, about a 45-degree angle. Now, if you're feeling this on that hip, because you got booty and hips, add a towel underneath. Low-key, I low-key want to towel myself, because stacking my hips on one on top of another like this does not feel great, but I'm too lazy to go get a towel, so I'm just gonna suck it up. But you don't have to suck it up. If you need a towel, go get a towel. All right, I'm stalling. So we're gonna start by just raising, this is my right leg, raising that right leg and then slowly lowering it. You wanna lower your leg like you're wading through water here. So you're not letting momentum take over. You are in control of that pace. We got 10 on this side. Immediately, you're gonna feel that outer thigh turn on here. You're probably gonna feel it in that glute too. I had leg day yesterday, so I'm definitely feeling this. Whew. I lost count, I think we got 4 more. Keep pressing into that mat though, don't collapse the upper body. Keep everything nice and intentional. Last one. Nice job, take a little rest. From here, we're gonna kick our foot forward 2 times and then kick it back 2 times. When you kick it forward, we flex the foot and then point the toe to kick it back. Ooh. Sometimes when I point my toe, I get a little cramp. And then I think it's because I don't do that enough. It's like, what are we doing? Okay. Kick, kick, and then point, 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 kick back, flex, flex, point, point. And you're squeezing that glute on the way back, so you get that little squeeze through the booty. Nice. These moves that don't look like a lot be taking me out. It's like, what do you mean this has me feeling like so shaky right now? Okay, last one. Whew, okay, take a little rest. You may not need it, but I do. We're gonna finish off this little leg with our inner thigh circles. Raise the leg to hip height, point the toe, we're gonna circle it back. We got 5. Let's go for 10. Did I say 10? 2 more. And rest. Nice job. Oh man. And then we're gonna do it forwards. 5 more. Whew. Man, something about, I think going forward might have been more challenging. But that's over. We did it. We did the side kick series on our right leg. That was my right leg, whatever side you just did. Don't worry, we're gonna hit that other side, but we're gonna take a little break with some upper body. Let's just come up to a little seated position and do some wrist rolls before we get into this. I don't know about you guys, but my wrist can be very sensitive, especially doing things like Pilates. It's like if you haven't really worked your wrist out in a while, and then you just jump on them cold, it can be very intense. So just do a few wrist rolls, and I like to fold my wrists under, put a little weight on them. Just get them prepped for what we're about to do. Maybe even fold them like how you normally would, just so it's not a crazy shock to the system. Maybe while we're here, even take some shoulder openers. Opening up everything, and then round it forward. This, I always think of Tina Turner when I do this. All right, let's take it down for a push-up prep. That's what I'm calling it. So you're gonna meet me. Let's just lay it on down. You can just lay everything on down. Bring your hands by your shoulders. All right, let's take it to a tabletop. So we're gonna do a tricep push-up. Basically for this, elbows are gonna go straight back and then come back up. While we're here, we're gonna extend one of your legs. We're gonna do both, so it doesn't matter which one you start with. I'm starting with my right. We're gonna extend that right leg, lower down, press back up. So your leg is now acting as a weight for your upper body. So this is great if you're not ready to go for a full push-up. This is a great place to be because you get that extra weight of your leg, but without having to put all that pressure on your wrist and shoulders just yet. The triceps are a smaller muscle as well, so this is a great way to build up strength. All right, from here, plant that right foot down, step the left foot back, meet me in a high plank. We're gonna rock it forward, come up onto the toes, rock it back. If that's not your vibe today, come down to the knees, just hold a plank. Use that breath. All right, come down to the knees, child's pose, if you need it. We're gonna do the same thing with that opposite leg, still working the triceps. We're in that tabletop, extend that left leg, elbows shoot straight back, chest comes down, press away from the mat to come back up. Pull that belly button in. Whew. 2 more. Last one. All right, we're in that tabletop. So if you're up for it, we're gonna take it to a full push-up, the Pilates push-up, which is where you walk it in and walk it out and all that. If that's not your vibe today, feel free to take a modified version of that, which can look like push-up on the knees. This time, elbows will go out wide and you'll bring your chest down. Or you can go back to what we just did. Instead of shooting your elbows back, take them wide for a chest push-up versus a tricep push-up. All right, let's get it. So coming from that tabletop, extend that right leg, extend the left leg. We walk it up to the toes, slowly coming up, articulating everything. Head is the last thing to rise, maybe even shake it out while you're here. All right, let's dive it forward. I like to dive the arms forward. Walk it out to that high plank. Give me 3 push-ups right here. Last one. And then walk it to the toes. Whew. We got 2 more just like that. The crazy thing about being the instructor and doing the workout is like, you can't cuss anybody out about the class you're taking but yourself because you're the one who made it up. Anyway, well technically, Joseph Pilates made this up. All right, 2 more. Walk it out. 3 push-ups. Walk it back. Last one. Now walk it back. Slowly articulate everything back up. Oh man, that last one really took a lot of effort. All right, let's take it down to the mat. We're gonna do that side kick series on the opposite side. All right, so we're coming into that forearm, kind of a side plank position with our upper body. Press that opposite hand into the mat. Your feet come to the edge of the mat. We're at an angle, not straight down, 45-degree angle. We're gonna press that left leg to the ceiling, slow on the way down. And that foot is flexed. Again, you're coming down like you're wading through water. Keep breathing. Nice job, you're doing so good. I don't know what time it is for y'all. It's 9 p.m. here. I was about to go to bed, but I was like, you said you would film this class, girl. You didn't work out today. This your workout. Last one. Nice, take a little rest. Next, we have the front and back. So we're gonna kick it forward twice, flex the foot forward, point the toe back. All right, kick, kick, point, back. And again, we're feeling that little squeeze through the glute on the way back. You should be feeling this in those inner thighs, your outer thighs, your glute, your hamstring. Oh, gotta shake it out a little bit. This one always gets me. Last one. Oh man. I'm sweating. This one is not one that's not gonna make you sweat. At least for me, I'm sweating, child. But it's okay, because my hair is not in a silk press today, so we can sweat it out. I'm saying this, if you don't know, I have another class that's about how not to sweat your hair out. This ain't that class, because I'm sweating. It's probably the jacket though, honestly. All right, I'm stalling because we have those inner thigh circles next. Let's get it. We lift to about hip height, circle it back. We got 10 because I decided to do 10 on the other side. So we got 10, 5 more. Ah, man. Okay, now we go forward. Wait, that's opposite. Oh, I did forward first. Okay, make sure you switch. That's why it was so hard. Got 4 more. Ah, nice job. That is over. Legs are done, upper body's done. We're gonna finish with some abs because we got to. It's Pilates. So we're gonna lay it down. We're gonna take it to single leg stretch. Bring both knees over the hips. Inhale, curl the chin towards the chest. Bring your right hand to your right knee and your left hand to the inside of your leg. From here, extend that left leg, pull that right knee towards your chest, and then switch. Pull your left knee to your chest while your right leg extends to a 45. We're gonna keep going just like that. You're gonna pull, switch, pull, switch. Now, if you have a stomach or gut, you may find that it's hard to pull your knee to your chest. If your knee goes out a little bit, that's okay. Do what you need to do to make this move accessible for you. Broaden through the collarbones. Keep pulling that chin towards your chest. If having your head off the mat is too much, you can do the same move with the head down. But lifting the head is what's gonna get us into those abs. Keep pressing the middle of your back into the mat. All right, one more on each side. Relax everything down. Feet come down, arms come down. Take a little break if you need to. From here, bring the knees back over the hips. Extend the arms out longer and take it to double leg stretch. Inhale to prepare, curl the chin towards the chest. You're gonna come to like a little hollow boat situation. Extend the legs to a 45. Wrap the arms around, pull the knees to the chest, squeeze, reach everything out long together. Keep going just like that. You want your arms near your ears. And the lower you bring those toes, the more that center core is gonna fire off. Whew, I can barely talk through it. We got 5 more. Inhale, come in. Exhale, shoot out. 2 more. Last one. Hold the knees to the chest. Slowly bring your head back down. Let go of the knees. Drop the legs down. Awesome job. All right, from here, we're gonna take it to single straight leg stretch. So same thing as before, we're pulling the knees over the hips. We're gonna extend both legs out long. From here, curl the chin towards the chest. Reach both hands towards either, it may be your calf, it may be your ankle, wherever you can get on this leg. For me, right now, it's the calf. We're gonna pull that right leg while your left leg shoots to a 45. And then we're gonna pull, switch, grabbing your opposite leg, pointing through the toes. And I heard recently, or I learned recently, that you wanna make this more about bringing your legs to you versus reaching for that ankle if you don't have that flexibility. Me, I don't have that flexibility. That's why I'm at the calves. Some days I'm more at the ankle, but right now it's giving calf. If you're giving knee, if you're giving thigh, that's okay. Because this move is about flexibility, but it's a center core move. So as long as you have the foundations, you're good. All right, bring both knees to your chest, head comes down. We only got 1 more move and then we're done. We're gonna finish with double straight leg stretch. And I have to say, I don't know if you guys feel like this, but my spine is feeling so good right now, like my back. Like my low back bothers me so much, and that's what got me into Pilates, because my back, I was just having so much back problems. And so I was seeing everybody on TikTok say like Pilates is great for your back, and I never want to do a workout. Like I never am like, oh, I'm so excited to do a workout. Sometimes maybe depending on the class, but never with Pilates. I'm always just like, ugh, whatever. But I always feel so good after a class. All right, let's take it to our final exercise, double straight leg stretch. So for this one, you can press your hands into the mat or fold the hands one on top of the other, bring them to the small of your back, your tailbone. I'm gonna go tailbone today. We're gonna lower the legs, flex on the way down. We're gonna go to that Pilates V. So heels come together, toes go apart. We lower for 3, 2, 1. Come up quick for 1, point on the way up. Okay, inhale, down for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come up. Down for 3, 2, 1. Come up quick for 1. 2 more just like that. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Come up for 1. Sorry, I should have said this. So you can keep your head down if you'd like. To amplify it, curl the chin to the chest, and that's gonna get deeper into that center core. Last one. All right, now we're gonna reverse. We're gonna go down quick for 1, up slow for 3. So down quick, come up for 3, 2, 1. Down quick, 3, 2, 1. 3 more. All right, bring the knees to the chest. Release your hands if you've brought them to your tailbone. Squeeze everything. Maybe take a happy baby. Oh man, then maybe reach the legs out long. Shake everything out. All right, let's push up to a seated position. All right, let's take some cool down stretches. Reach that right ear to your right shoulder. Lengthening through that left side. Repeat on that left side, left ear to left shoulder, pulling that right shoulder down. Nice turn to look in one direction, turn to look in the other. Make a few neck circles. Inhale deeply for 3. Exhale for 3. 1 more. We did it, y'all. We freaking did it. we did a workout. If you enjoyed this class, please let me know what you liked about it. If you have questions or concerns or something that didn't feel right, don't feel free to leave a comment. Let me know. I'm happy to answer any questions, and I hope to see you in another class soon. Bye.